Thank you so much for joining me for this meditation practice today. And just find a comfortable seat or lie down comfortably, whatever your preference is for meditation. But be sure that you are warm and that you'll be able to stay awake throughout the practice, and that you have a space there where you won't be too distracted. You'll be able to take out this time to be with your body, to be with your breath, and to practice your meditation. And as we begin to practice, I'd like to take a moment to just welcome ourselves and to congratulate ourselves on being here, on actually taking this step to be present, to go inside and to look into our own lives. So just for a moment, allow yourself to connect to gratitude. Gratitude for your willingness to participate so fully in your health and your wellness. And then as we do this, let's take a few moments for a mindful check-in. Begin to scan your body, feeling any sensations in the body, any holdings, any tightness in the body. Sometimes when I sit in stillness and I begin my meditation, I can sometimes feel there's a tightness like a fist in my chest. And I need to move my breath in to soften around my heart. Sometimes that stiffness might reside in my neck and my shoulders, and there might be a tightness around my upper back, and I need to breathe and soften into my upper back. Sometimes the tightness might be in the third eye space, holding into the forehead. Relax. Perhaps sometimes that tightness might be in the base of my belly. I need to breathe and relax. Relax your fingers. Relax your toes, and then let's do a mindful check-in and see how we're feeling in our mood. Feel into your emotions now and just acknowledge whatever you are being felt and allow it to be. Feel how you are doing with awareness and acknowledge whatever is there to be felt. And now we're going to just gently withdraw our awareness from this mindful check-in, and we're going to bring our attention to our breathing. Become mindful of the breath in your abdomen, in your belly. Notice the expansiveness on the inhale and the falling, softening on the exhale. Breathe in and out with awareness, breathing normally, breathing naturally. But just feel that rise and that fall of your abdomen. This type of mindful breathing can help calm us down when we feel anxious or when we feel fearful. So just be mindful of the breath coming in and the breath going out. Sit for a few moments just with awareness to your breath. If you find that in these moments of stillness, your mind has wandered off, just compassionately, gently, make a note that the mind has wandered, and then come back to the breath, come back to the breath in the abdomen, breathing in and breathing out with full awareness. Slowing our lives down, taking it one inhalation and one exhalation at a time. Breathing in and breathing out with awareness. Breathing in and breathing out, moment to moment. And now very gently, just withdrawing the awareness from our breathing, we'll shift our focus to a body scan and feeling into this body of ours, into this world of sensations, thoughts, emotions, and acknowledge whatever you are experiencing. Just like a meteorologist will objectively report the weather, so we as mindful practitioners are like internal meteorologists reporting the weather objectively on the inside. So whatever it is that we're feeling in the body, in the mind, let's just acknowledge it, whatever is being felt, and let it be. Let's bring the focus of our awareness to the very soles of each of our feet. Getting to feel the heels, the bottom of the feet. Feel your toes and the top of the feet. Behind into the Achilles tendon. And gently above into the ankle joints. Feeling each of our feet up to the ankles with awareness. And just acknowledging whatever is felt in the body or potentially in the mind. Feeling into our feet and into our ankles. Let the awareness rise up into each of the lower legs, into the calves and the shins, and coming right up into the knee joints. Feeling into your body with awareness. Now let the awareness rise up from the lower legs and knees into the upper legs, into the thighs, your hamstrings and your quadriceps, feeling your upper legs and feeling its connection up into the hip joints. Feeling sensation, the felt sense of the body. Feeling into your thighs, into your hips, and letting be. Letting the awareness come up into the hips, into your pelvic girdle and into the center of the body. Feeling the sit bones, the buttocks, the genital region, great systems within our body of elimination, reproduction. Feeling into the center of this body with awareness. Within the hips and the pelvic girdle. Whatever arises in the body, or perhaps at times even in the mind and emotions, acknowledging and letting be. Letting the awareness rise into the tailbone and then gently coming up into the lower back, up the spine into the middle, eventually the upper back, feeling sensations in the back with awareness. And letting be. As we go through this body, we may notice from time to time tensions, tightness, achiness, and if we can, allow any of these areas to just soften. By all means, let that happen. It's important to know that if we are unable to soften, our practice informs us to let that be. Let whatever sensations ripple and resonate wherever they need to go. And the same applies even to our thoughts and emotions, just letting them be. Now feeling into our back with awareness, letting the awareness begin to rise up into each of the shoulders and the shoulder blades. Then gently bringing the awareness down each of the upper arms, into the elbows, into the forearms, the wrists and the hands, feeling sensations from the shoulders to the fingertips and letting it be. Withdrawing the awareness now from the shoulders to the fingertips and placing our attention onto the belly. Great system of digestion, assimilation, feeling into the belly with awareness. Whatever sensations might be felt, tightness, nervousness, whatever's there, acknowledging softness and letting it be as we feel into our guts and into our belly with awareness. Now allowing the awareness to rise up into the skin of the chest, into the breast, to the sternum and the rib cage. Then feeling into this great system of ventilation of the lungs and of circulation of the heart. Feeling into the chest with awareness and being mindful of whatever comes up in the body. Letting any waves of thoughts, emotions, sensations ripple and resonate wherever they need to go. Feeling into the chest with awareness. Now bringing the awareness from the chest back into the shoulders again. Feeling the shoulders and their connection to the neck and the throat. Being present. Now allowing this awareness from the shoulders and the neck and the throat to come up into the jaw. One of the most exercised joints in the body, home of our communication, home of how we take in food, feeling into the jaw, into the mouth and the teeth and the tongue, and letting be. Feeling into the cheeks of the face, into the sinus passages, into the temples and the head and the forehead, feeling into your eyes and the muscle around your eyes, feeling into your facial structure, feeling into the top of your head, into the back of your head, feeling sensations and letting it be. Feeling in through your ears, into the inside of your head, into your brain. Feeling your face and your head with absolute awareness. Now gently connecting the face and the head with the neck and the throat, and with the shoulders and the arms, and the hands and the chest and the belly and the back, the hips, the legs and the feet, feeling your whole body as a whole from head to toe to fingertip. As we breathe in, feeling the body rising ever so gently on the inhalation, and the whole body falling on the exhalation. And as we're feeling into this body now and into our mind, we may at times continue to experience different nuances of emotions, different thoughts, perhaps worries or fears, joys, happiness, sadness. And we can use the practice of mindfulness, of inquiry, of investigation to discover the underlying causes of these sensations, of these waves of emotion. As you explore internally, find compassion and find gentleness and nurturing, and slowly allow all these sensations to be exactly where they are. Allow your body and your mind to acclimatize to all the sensations, equally acknowledging whatever arises, equally allowing it to be, feeling into the very heart of your emotions. And listen with compassion. No need to push yourselves to feel more than you can handle, but just work with the edges, feeling into all your emotions. Begin to learn to be with the way things are. Now gently begin to withdraw from the mindful inquiry practice. Let's just come back to our breath again, in and out, feeling in the abdomen and the belly expanding on the inhalation and falling on the exhalation. Breathing in and breathing out with awareness. Just staying present to each and every breath, in and out. Now, just like we're watching the breath coming in and going, we can even begin to, in this last practice of watching the very thoughts, we think of the thoughts like watching the clouds flying by in the sky. Like sitting at the edge of a river and just watching whatever is floating downstream. Beginning to observe the mind and even the thoughts, and allowing them to just pass by. Being present to the mind. Observing the mind. Noticing the ever-changing nature of thought, showing their impermanence, just coming and going, thinking. And now, again, let's come back to our breath. Come back to the breath in the abdomen. Just allow yourself to be mindfully breathing in and out. And now as we draw towards the close of this meditation, let's take a moment to remember all those who have been challenged with difficult feelings and difficult emotions, all those living with fear or worry or stress, and let's extend our well wishes of healing and of peace. And let's hope that let's create an energy that we all may benefit from this practice. And then take a moment to congratulate yourself on taking the time to be present, to allow yourself to feel, to acknowledge, and to be completely present in your lives. Namaste.